Hello! Shadowcat back with more Star Trek Online. And last time... What did we do last time? I forget what we did last time. I'm sure it wasn't important. Wait, where even are we? Oh right, we're in the Dara system. We had to go down there. We had fun. But now the fun is over. So what do we have today? Well, we had a little bit of time off. Got something to eat. Checked out a few things. Got to know our new crewmate better, so I mean that was good. He's a fun guy, for a Klingon. But now we have more work to do. Because I believe that Obisek wants to get a hold of us for something. I don't know for what. And right now, Solarian has him waiting on line 2. So perhaps I should answer that call? How long have we had him on hold now? 3 hours. Wow. Solarian, you should work for the cable company. Okay, go ahead and put Obisek on the big screen. Yeah, bring him up.
My contacts tell me the Empire has rejected my request for military assistance. That is regrettable, but not unexpected. The Tal Shiar are formidable opponents, as are the forces directing their action. I understand if the High Council is reluctant to engage in a battle that is not theirs. So today I appeal to you, not as a comrade in warfare, but as a fellow enemy of the Tal Shiar. My people need your help. I need your help. One of our ships was carrying a load of Thalaron weapons through the Nopada system. That ship has disappeared. There are no indications there was a battle. It is as if my ship and its cargo simply vanished. If you are reluctant to become involved, consider this. What will happen if these weapons fall into Hakiv's hands? I can provide you with the last coordinates of the vessel. Please help me. Do what you will with the weapons if they survive, but find my people.
Well, I can pretty much tell you what would happen if Hakiv got a hold of them. Pretty much nothing. Because Hakiv already has Thalaron weapons. I mean, I helped him build some. I didn't really have a choice in the matter, but I still helped him. And I'm sure he's got lots of other people helping him make more weapons now. So, whether he gets the weapons or not, I don't think really matters. However, finding people is something that we can do. I mean, we are kind of aspiring to be pirates here, and bounty hunters aren't that far off from pirates. So, why don't we go ahead and set a course? Tovin, if you would, please go. It's not even that far, is it? No, the Nopada system's like right over there. Can I see it? No, that's the Gasco system. Maybe that star right there, is that the Nopada system? That's Gasco Station. I'll bet it's that star right there. Is it? I'd be disappointed now. Nope, it is. There's the Nopada system. Fantastic. I love a quick trip. So, we go in, we go out, 20-minute adventure. Should be fun. Tovin, take us in.
Sub-Admiral, I'm not reading any active vessel on scanners. There is, however, a debris field nearby. It's clustered around a satellite in orbit of the planet, and the composition of the debris corresponds with ships that have gone missing in this region. I'll keep scanning, sir, but we'll need to take a closer look before I can determine if there is any Thalaron weapons in one of the hulks.
One of the hulks? Wait, are we playing Space Hulk now? Because, like, I haven't gotten to that one yet. I don't know how to play. Tovin, take us forward. Also, I'm going to put us back on balance power. So, I mean, the engines actually have a little bit to work with. Just be ready on shields and weapons, just in case. And looks like the Hulk is over there. Tovin, would you bring the ship around roughly 30 degrees? Thank you. Alright, I'll stop. And Solarian, scan the ship.
Sub-Admiral, I'm not detecting the vessel that Obisek sent us to find. But all the ships in this debris field show signs of being affected by the same thing. A high-frequency energy beam that overloaded all their systems. If the Reman ship was hit by that beam, it might have crashed into the planet's surface, or gone adrift somewhere else in the system. I'm detecting energy readings from the satellite, sir. If the Reman crew detected them as well, they could have tried to use it to record a distress signal. We'll need to be closer before I can attempt to uplink with the satellite's communication array.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
Okay, we're being fired on. Shoot back! Wait, we can't shoot back? Scan? Solarian.
Sub-Admiral, we're stuck! This beam is holding us like a fly in a spider's web. We've managed to keep life support and environmental systems active, but almost everything else is offline. Shields, weapons, engines. Nothing works. I'm not detecting any life signs on the satellite, but there's a compartment with life support. The systems operating the beam must be automated. The chief says we have enough power in the backups for one transport. Recommend we send a team over to that satellite to find a way to turn the beam off.
Alright. Then we're gonna need a team. Tobin, you're staying behind. And Unicorn, I think you're also staying behind on this one. If I gotta take this thing apart, I'm gonna need the best minds I have. So, Ray, I'll take you as an engineer, and Jerry, we'll take your science expertise. Plus, we have my engineering genius, so we should be able to knock this thing out no problem. Unicorn, no, we're taking Solarian. There we go. 3 engineers, 2 science officers. We should have this down no problem.
Captain, the consoles here appear to control the beam that is draining power from the Vadnius, but there's a security lock preventing access. We need to find a usable console.
Alright, Unicorn, we got it. Just stay on the ship. We'll take care of things here. Alright, everybody ready? Let's take apart a satellite. So what do we got here? Operational base, or operational state, locked online. Noted. What's here? Satellite operations override? No, wait, that was that one. This one. This console's engaged in another operation. So that's locked out. What about this one? Same thing. It's all the same computer. Alright, what else do we have? Well, that looks like the same energy that's holding the ship hostage. Couldn't we just, like, beam some charges over and blow this up? Maybe. That'd be what I would do. I mean, attach spatial charges to all these things, blow this thing sky high, and there you go. Alright, power generator console. This console's engaged. Okay. Well, here's something. Power save modes disengaged. Process priority order overwritten. Okay. So none of this is helpful. Jerry, get out of there. Solarian, what are you doing? You two just stop playing with that. Can't take you anywhere. Alright, what do we have up here then? Cargo bay console? Okay, sure. This console doesn't appear to be locked like the others. Whoever did this must not have thought the console used for inventory control was important. I think I can access a back door into the rest of the satellite's programs from here. I see the problem. The Romulan consoles are causing a lockout by forcing the satellite's primary processors to run through a series of equations and removing key bits of information from the answers, which causes the processors to lock up. If we can solve the equations and input the correct information directly into the console, the security lock on the satellite's controls should be released. I've downloaded the corrupted equations into the console for you to work on. Wait, so you're telling me that I have to do math? I have to do math. Okay, fine, whatever. So 1,268 plus 3,211. It's going to be 4,479. Yeah. Cycle left. There we go. Lock. Next. 4,528 minus 2,974 is going to be 1,000. 5 minus 9. That's going to be 6? 6 is not an option. Weird. Okay. 45 minus 29? That would be 36. Minus that, so that'd be 16. Oh, wait, but we got the 74 over here. So 74 minus 28, so if it's not going to be a 6, it'd be a 5. I did math. There we go. Yeah, that's right. 59 times 49. You know, I was always decent at math, but I wasn't great at math. I find that if you just hit things together enough, they usually work. So let's try that. So we'll cycle that. It's not 1. It's not 0. It's a 9. Okay, that works. And 2,613 divided by 67 is going to be 30 what? I have no idea. We'll just brute force it. There we go. That should be it. Next. Oh, what is this? Evaluating numbers in the first column. So, 87 times 23 plus 2,631. What do I look like? A calculator? Okay, well that's going to be a 6th. We'll just brute force this. There we go. So that'll be 4,632. The next one is 9,986 minus 2,461 divided by 43. I am not a calculator. You wanted to have, math equations done? Ask a science officer. Oh wait, that one's good. Okay, now we just need this one. There we go. Next. Okay. Hopefully this is the last one. 6,362 minus 5,634 plus 54 times 68. Absolutely not. We're going to brute force it. If brute forcing wasn't an option, they wouldn't let me do it. There we go. 4,400.
Captain, we've solved the equations that were causing issues in the other consoles. Now we need to plug these correct values into the console controlling the security lock. Then we should be able to access all the satellite's major operations.
Fair enough. So I don't have to do any more math. I did not become a captain so that I could do math. Now, see, that looks important. Why can't we just unplug things? I mean, seriously, yank these things off and I bet everything just turns off. What's this console? Targeting override? Long-range scanners, overriding selection algorithm. Ship identification program, overriding friendly safeties. Telemetric data, forcing target selection and firing control is automated. Alright, well, let's just correct this. There we go. Okay, long-range sensors. I guess I need to change a few of these things. Or I think they are changed, yeah. So selection algorithm is now active, friendly safeties are now on, targeting information is stored, and firing control is now manual. So I think I can turn it off now. I think. Is there anything else over here? Yeah, there is. That looks like a freighter of some kind. And that's, not sure what that is.
Captain, this console controls the satellite's targeting functions. I'm not sure if there's a way to disable whatever it is that's disabling the systems on your ship. But if we can get the satellite to target something else, we may have a chance of prying our ship free.
Okay. So let's work on this. Long-range scanners. So there's our ship. And that's it? Let's just expand the range out all the way. Okay. New object, a derelict hulk. So, ship identification. So, okay, both of these are considered active. What if we... Can we deactivate ours? Okay. Error, designated ship is actively being disabled. Okay. So let's reclassify the derelict hulk then. Alright, let's look at the telemetric data. That looks like a lot of numbers that I don't even want to think about. How about targeting control? Okay, here we go. Yeah, target the Hulk. There we go.
Sub-Admiral, the satellite has ensnared a piece of debris nearby the ship. Its stranglehold on us is weaker, but we're not out of the woods yet. Critical systems are stable, but we still don't have weapons or long-range communications.
Fair enough. Okay, well, at least we fixed that. It's no longer targeting the ship. There's a big power switch back there, wasn't there? This way, yes. I think it was over this way. Yeah, I think it was this. Power generator override. Power save mode disengaged. Process priority order overwritten. Alright, well, let's unlock this. Power save mode is now engaged and defaults are restored. Good. Okay. And we're still not out of the woods yet? Well, what else do we need to do? Alright, what's on here? Satellite operations override. You're unlocked. Operational state is conditional. Now, what can we do from here?
Captain, this console controls the satellite's general operations. Perhaps we can turn all of it off. Perhaps we can turn off all of the functions that are affecting our ship.
Alright, change operational state. Well, the current state is on. Let's just turn you off. Error. Current power usage level is too high. Cannot be switched off. Well, why? Can I do something different over here?
Captain, this console controls the satellite's general operations.
Yes, we've heard that. Okay, it's already on. I can't turn it off yet. I'm missing something somewhere. Was it over here? Aha! Power generator console. This console looks like it controls the satellite's power supply. Since we weren't able to free our ship by targeting something else, perhaps we can decrease the power to the satellite's weapon. Then the Vadnius might be able to break free. Sounds good to me. Let's update the power mode. Let's set it for economy. There we go. Because nothing works on economy. And priority? Life support only gets one. Environmental, pulse emitter. Yeah, let's just restore factory defaults. There we go.
Sub-Admiral, we found that if the Vadnius does not attempt to move or fire at the satellite, that it will engage a lower power version of the beam affecting us. It's almost like an energy saving mode. We can use that to our advantage. At least, well, we won't have to worry about life support. We'll hold the ship stable and keep working on boosting power to critical systems, while you try to disrupt the satellite's functions and free us.
Noted. Now can I hit the big switch? This console appears to control the satellite's general operations, Captain.
We've managed to minimize the power output of the satellite. I think if we keep at it, we can switch the satellite controls over to a sleep mode that will shut down everything but life support and power.
Okay, yeah. Operational state, satellite turn off. Done.
Captain, systems are coming back online all over the ship. We have weapons, shields, even the replicators are working again. Transporters are standing by, sir. We can beam you back as soon as you're ready.
And I am ready. Let's get out of here. Unicorn? This is not my ship. Unicorn? Where the hell am I? Hello?
Now we fight, or we die.
Well, that sounds wrong.
Make sure you pick up a melee weapon. All of your gear is deactivated, and I won't protect you in there.
So my gun doesn't work? Oh, no it does not. Well... I brought this sword. Swords always work. I don't care about those weapons, I have a sword. Oh, there's more over here. They have more swords. They have a better sword?
Remember to equip your new weapon.
Okay, so what is it? This is a Mark 10 sword. Compared to my Mark 6. It does 119 DPS. And this one does 112? Yeah, mine's better. Lower rank, but still better. Are you gonna grab one? I mean, I guess not. Alright, let's see what this arena has. What the hell are we doing here?
Commencing Test 1. Nopadin Desert Akari entering testing area.
I am not a lab rat.
Enemy targets on sensor.
However, I will squish a bug.
Commencing Test 2. Releasing Morrigles now.
Why? Who? How? Other exclamations. Take this, and that. And somehow I disintegrated something with a sword. You know what? I don't question these things. Come on, die already.
Proceeding to Test 3.
Oh, he's big. Alright, I'll help you with this one. We got him. And you stay back. No, get off of me! Get off, get off, get off, get off, get off. Murder the monkey.
Prisoner 1478. Remain in the area for interrogation. Prisoner, return to holding area. Failure to comply will result in punishment.
Okay. That's a neat trick. Is there any way out of here? Can I hack a console or something? Short it out with a batlith? Ooh. He didn't make it. I guess not. Alright then. I guess I'll play it cool now. Yeah, I'm not giving them any excuses. Power doors. No power windows, though, because they don't have windows. Alright, so I'm trapped in a Coliseum. That explains the name. Is there anyone else here? I don't see anyone else here. They're obviously not too concerned with me being out and about either. But I guess I can't really operate any of these things. No? Well, that explains why they're not very concerned. Alright. So what now? Oh! They just transported you back, but they made me run? So who are you?
What do you want?
Prisoner 1478. Wait. Have I met him? Yeah, we did meet him! We freed him from the same place that we found Tobin's sister. Yeah! How have you been?
I remember you as well. It seems your prison break, however well-intentioned, just ended up the same way. It's enough to make me think that I keep picking the wrong side. After escaping the installation, I joined up with a freighter. We were passing near the system when we were snared by a satellite and drifted into the planet's atmosphere. The ship crashed, and even though I activated an emergency transporter to beam several of us to the planet's surface, we were captured almost immediately by a group of soldiers. Since then, I've been stuck in this cage, watching my former crewmates fight and die in this arena. Now I'm the only one left alive. That is all I know.
Yeah, I remember you.
Now I recall. You were working on all those errands when we were attacked. I managed to escape on the shuttle, and some of us signed on with the freighter. As you can see, things didn't work out so well after that.
So you wound up working as a stevedore to make ends meet. What happened afterwards?
We were transporting a shipment of Thaleron weapons. I know they are so dangerous that nobody wants to use them, but our fight is getting desperate. We needed to do something, anything, that would shift the tide of war, even if that choice was horrific. I jettisoned our cargo as we were entering the atmosphere. The weapons were completely destroyed.
Oh, let's load off.
I've seen what Thaleron weapons are capable of firsthand. I could not allow them to contaminate a world not involved in my people's fight.
Hey, I agree. Thaleron weapons suck. So, who's running this place?
I don't know who was responsible for this place. The trainers and the guards all appear to be mercenaries, without any clue about what's going on. They're paid to keep us in cages and look the other way. The night I was brought in, I was interrogated. There were bright lights in my eyes and a synthetic voice asking me questions. Whoever it was took care to conceal his identity.
Do you know what they want?
I have no idea what they want with us, or why they make us fight. This all seems like some sort of giant game, but there is no one in the stands to be entertained.
Okay, so is there anyone else here besides us?
I think there are others. I hear other fights. If there are other prisoners, I have never been able to contact them. We are kept separated and caged, unless we are fighting.
How many fights have you been in?
Too many.
Okay, that's fair. Have you seen anything? Is there any other ways out of here?
The trainers carry key cards. That's the only way I know to get through the defenses.
Okay, great. So we kill a guard and we get a card.
Can I trust you?
Of course you can. We've been through a lot together.
I can see that we think the same way, friend. A few years ago, I worked as a bodyguard for a Ferengi merchant. He had a talent for acquiring latinum. And during my time with him, I learned a few things. I was able to lift a key card from one of the trainers during my interrogation. If you help me, I think we can overpower the guards and escape through the main door in the arena.
Sounds great. Let's get out of here. We have a plan. Okay. So we have a friend, we have a plan, we have an overwhelming obstacle in front of us, but I mean, that's never stopped us before.
Comply with commands, you will be punished.
Alright. Round 2. Ready? Let's do this. Come on, Slamek. Siamek? Oh, that's ugly.
Test Scenario 4 activated. A Hala released.
Released from where?
We need more help! I'll try to free the other prisoners. You fight the worms!
Oh, I got this. I can fight bait. Next. Two down. What is this? Regenerative spores? Oh! Healing
Use the
spores.
consoles on the sides of the arena to fight the Elder Worm!
That's a big one. Run, 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 run! Consoles on the side of the arena. Oh, there's one. Okay, hold on. I think I got this. Oh! It just scrapped a turret.
Enemy target on sensor.
Okay, other side of the arena then. Oh, never mind. We have little worms. I could take care of little worms. Two. Let's get him. Three. Oh, is that not enough? I gotta kill all of them? Okay, that's fine. They're just worms. And I have a badass sword. Alright. Worms are dead. And there's the big one, right on cue.
Just like last time. Use the remaining console on the side of the arena to fight the Elder Worm.
I'm on it. Eat plasma. Okay, well, that's it for that turret then.
There's another set of consoles by the metal wall. Use them while the worm is distracted.
These? Oh, no, not these.
I've been hit. I can't continue, my friend. You'll need to protect me.
I'm trying. Consoles by the metal wall? Is it those? Run! No, it's not those. Hey, the door's open, though. Is there something I can get back here? No. No, I cannot. This is just another holding area. Okay, never mind. Thought maybe I would have found something, but I guess not. Free the rest of the prisoners. Is that these? Slamek, if you're gonna do something, you might want to do it soon. Alright, let me take out some of these little worms. Ow! Okay, never mind. Well... what is it you need of me? Console by the entrance. I don't understand it. What do you mean? I would have swore it was those consoles, but maybe not. What about this console? There we go. Oh, hey, there's other people. All right. Charge! So how do we beat it? Another set of consoles by the metal wall. Oh, now I need those, I think. Okay, keep the worm occupied. I got this. Yeah, beat all those.
The worm destroyed the metal wall. Run! That's our way out!
It did? Oh, I guess it did. Actually, those doors look like they're opening up on their own, but, you know, okay, sure, whatever. Let's get out of here.
Romulan base? Here? What did they want with us? And what is that device?
I have no idea to any of those questions. What is this? A dampening field. Well, let's just turn that off. Alright. Now we have some real weapons, and I've disabled my shot collar. Let's get out of here. Alright, what else do we have, though? Project Decimation. New subject, Sub-Admiral Relias. What? Initial analysis. Subject's threat level is high, and risk of escape or intervention in testing is elevated. Notify Colonel Hakiv and escalate to level 6. Of course it's Hakiv. Test parameters. Project goal, develop a matrix of Alpha Quadrant species. Determine which species can be pitted against one another for maximum devastating effect to each. Tests will not be limited to sentient species, as the Iconians have technology that will allow us to effectively introduce new flora and fauna to alien worlds. The Iconians. Yeah, we've been warned about them. Observations? Honored Master, it will take some time to complete my report, but I have a few personal observations for you that may prove useful. Please consider them when you make your plans. Humans and Klingons show the greatest proclivity toward fighting when there is no chance of victory. Breaking a Vulcan's emotional control will usually render him helpless. They have no ability to process the emotions that they so zealously suppress. Bajorans will fight to the death to defend their homes or loved ones, but they may reject a fight that doesn't threat what they hold dear. Betazoids will detect betrayal almost instantly, but their telepathic senses can be overwhelmed by extreme pain or violent thoughts. This can allow an infiltrator to escape their notice. A possible wedge to break the Klingon Empire may be the Gorn. More than 77% of Gorn captives chose to help another Gorn before assisting a Klingon, even if that choice resulted in the death of the Klingon. Hirogen are formidable in single combat, but their fractured society reduces their threat level significantly. I've been unable to separate a Trill symbiote from its host for separate study. 2 attempts to implant the symbiote in a host from another species have failed. Both the symbiote and the host died within hours. Undine are quite interesting. I request more time to study their race in greater detail. Don't think we've met them yet. Fascinating. Hey, we got records on Slamek too. Captured along with a small group of Riemann soldiers by Desert Patrol. Interrogation. Inconclusive. Recommend use of holographic conditioning. Ugh. We did that. Single combat test. Subject was wounded on 4 occasions but survived all tests. Okay. Recommendation. 1478 may be a suitable subject for team testing or alternative study. Forward dated to Colonel Hakiv. There's a personal log as well. They've contacted me again. My associates have 2 tasks for me now. First is the destruction of the Remans. Assholes. I understand their anger. The Remans are attempting to rise above their station. They're mindless slaves, and they need to respect their betters. Taurus was able to control them. After Starfleet captured her, the surviving Remans developed delusions of self-worth. This troublemaker who calls himself Obisek, who is he to tell them that they can be free? What does a beast of burden have the right to choose its own destiny? Well, this was written by a Romulan. If the problem were not so irksome, it would be almost comical. I will present Obisek's broken corpse to the Iconians in tribute. They will reward me richly for my loyalty. The second task will take more effort. The Iconians want data. They want the species of the Alpha Quadrant tested until they break. They want to know their weaknesses. What is this? Go away. They want the species of the Alpha Quadrant tested until they break. They want to know their weaknesses and how to exploit them. They want to see their strengths and know how to destroy them. I feel like somebody's a race traitor. I will admit that I take no little pleasure in this task. It will be quite entertaining, to make some of those self-righteous humans turn on one another, or push some of those blustering braggarts from Kronos until he begs for death. Oh, and the Vulcans. I will make Vulcans weep, and I will savor each tear. I know of an abandoned Colosseum in the Nepeta system. We can find a way to lure test subjects there. It will take time and effort, but I am confident that I can do what the Iconians want. Interesting! So somebody in the Tal Shiar is working for Iconians, and they set up this entire trap. Interesting. What do we have up here? Personal logs from Virinet, Nimbus, and Conditioning. Okay, what about Virinet? These wayward settlements must be brought to heel. Each one presents a danger to Romulan hegemony and identity. We cannot afford the luxury of thinking that the Romulan people can scatter to the corners of the galaxy. When the Iconians finally arrive, all Romulans must be united in our cause. Any dissidents or intransigence could cause the Iconians to see us as unreliable, and I will not allow such short-sightedness to undermine our role in the new order. Virinet was an obvious target. The planet's climate made it quite suitable for agriculture, an easy place to make a new start. It is only natural that those lacking in conviction and foresight would flee there in hopes of shirking their duty to the Romulan people as a whole? Again, asshole. That was my planet. What else do we have? Nimbus. The dissidents have taken up the use of falsified transmissions and signals coded to look like Tal Shiar's own work. I cannot underestimate their cunning. Turning these rebels to my cause will bolster my assets significantly. Their intelligence and creativity will serve me well once they are properly conditioned. In the meantime, I will be sure to update our protocols with new encryption so that these older codes will no longer check out. Did we do that? I forget everything we did on Nimbus. That was a long time ago. So what about conditioning? Our holographic conditioning methods have proven very effective. The many refugees that we have captured are quickly becoming useful members of our new regime. I must, however, discover how a mole has managed to infiltrate our organization. I was delighted to see Relias become an obedient thrall. It was almost gratifying enough to compensate the loss of my natural eye. This is Hakiv! Hakiv wrote this. The sudden break from conditioning should be impossible for any normal person. The only conclusion is that someone is deprogramming my subjects. Obviously, I cannot trust anyone, even those nearest to me. Fortunately, the imminent return of the Iconians will make this point moot. So Hakiv is the one who's working with the Iconians. What is this? It appears as if whomever created this laboratory has rigged controls to an Iconian gateway. You might be able to pull some information off the logs. Okay. Most recent communications. Our master's patience wears thin, Hakiv. The time grows short, and still you have not provided us the species data that they require. Are you having trouble acquiring targets? I provided you with the necessary technology to modify the satellite in the Nepeta system, but your little snare is slow. What we need is more test subjects. Perhaps a small colony would be enough. I will contact you again to work out the details. Interesting, so he's taking orders. Alright, transport log. Nepeta Base Delta, the IRW Laval, Bria 3, Dara 4. Huh. Strange. I don't necessarily understand what all these mean, but okay. What else do we have? The gateway controls. Biometric signature mismatch, access denied, gateway shut down in 10 seconds. Okay, well, that's fair. I mean, can't make everything work. So that's a gateway, huh? Doesn't work too well. Alright, let's get out of here. And we don't have the dampening field anymore, so this rifle is going to work just fine now. Of course, I think we're leaving the dampening field anyway. Hup! Hup! Okay, running start. Yep.